So Soldier Boy's alive, which is a great choice. Which is a great choice. Can't wait to see what they can do with him. I really want him to be Endgame. So the episode starts with Ryan offing a bunch of NPCs. Soldier Boy is now Soldier Boy is now public. Soldier Boy is now public. Soldier Boy is now public, and Homelander announced that he is his daddy. Of course, Soldier Boy is pissed off. Of course, Soldier Boy is pissed off that he's related to him. We find out that we found out that we find out that the reason why Soldier Boy survived the virus is because he has an old version of the V1. And we also see like a really weird scene of like Soldier Boy reacting to Stormfront. Whoa, 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 whoa! Are you telling me that they clapped before Stormfront? Stormfront? Are you for real? If Stormfront is the mother of Homelander, that mean this nigga clapped it. That mean he clapped his own mother. If if Storm is if ah if Stormfront if Stormfront is actually the mother of Homelander, that means Homelander and Stormfront. Well, this episode is basically a race to. Well, this episode is basically a race to the. This episode is basically a race to the V1. The boys want the V1, and Homelander was the V1. Also, Soldier Boy calls out. Also, Soldier Boy calls out his son for being a pussy and basically throwing out. Basically, and Soldier Boy is calling out his son for basically throwing him off the. And Soldier Boy basically called out his son for throwing him off the bus. Soldier Boy basically. Oh, Soldier Boy calls out Homelander for basically betraying him. Cut to the boys meeting up with Stan or Gustavo. I'm gonna call him to Gust. Cut to the boys meeting. Cut to the boys meeting. Cut to the boy meeting. Cut to the boy meet. Cut to the boys meeting up with Stan or Gustavo. I'm gonna call him Gustavo. They team up with him. They team up with him, and we see the son of Invisible Man. And look at Yui's side. And look at Yui's side. And look at Yui's side eyes, bro. He was shitting bricks. Yeah, so he basically doesn't know that Yui offed his dad in the first season. Also, this man Homelander was so hurt by Soldier Boy dissing him that he mentally broke down and now is thinking and now he is thinking that he is a god. Yo, there is something weird as Yo, there is something weird with Yo, there is something weird with this man, bro. Yo, why is he busting? Why is he, yo, bro? Why is he busting in my ears? No struck, no nothing, bro. Ryan meets up with his girl. She wants to off Butcher, but but I guess but I guess Ryan doesn't want to, so he meets up with Butcher. I mean, he did try to, but Ryan doesn't want to, and he meets up with Butcher. He did try to off him, but instead of he did try to off him, but that he did try to off him, but that didn't work. So I guess they're working together now. We do see a scene. We do see a scene with Homelander and Soldier Boy. This scene is again here to show me how insane this man is. Why are you taking a bath with milk, you weirdo? You know for a fact the actor. You know for a fact the actor was. You know for a fact the actor was uncomfortable as hell, bro. Anyways, Butcher manipulates. Anyways, Butcher manipulates Ryan to. Anyways, Butcher. Anyways, Butcher manipulates Ryan to fight on Homelander, or more like die in battle for him. I'm telling you, Butcher is almost just as bad at home. I'm telling you, Butcher is almost just as bad as Homelander. Butcher is dead ass moving like King Von. Oh yeah, Chemical wants kids. Oh yeah, Chemical says to Frenchie she wants kids. You want kids with a crackhead? Okay. Oh yeah, and Vicky's daughter. Oh yeah, and Vicky's daughter finds out that her father is alive, and after she exposed after she exposed what Butcher really did to her, they destroy almost all of the they destroy almost every single virus in the lab. Soldier Boy ends Soldier Boy ends up clapping Firecracker. They talk about Homelander. She's basically telling to Soldier Boy that Homelander only wants his love. But who in their right mind will ever love someone like Homelander? It's not like he has a few trauma like everybody else. Bro is genuinely a weirdo, bro. Anyways, anyways, the deep crew pulls up, and they, anyways, the deep crew pulls up, and the boys try to use Invisible Man's son to off them. They catch him, and the deep is, and the deep's, and me see, and the deep, and deep, and deep using slang had me crying.